When a woman is worried but interested in you, her tone of voice and actions will show it, can show how she really feels, even if she tries to hide them. These small signs can help you figure out how she feels and if she's interested in you. Here are 10 small signs that a woman is nervous but interested. 1. Moving around or playing with things. When a woman likes someone, she might show nervousness by moving around or playing with things nearby. This behavior is often her unconscious way of showing how excited, nervous, or trying to control her feelings she is feeling. When she's with someone she likes, she might fidget by twirling her hair, playing with her jewelry, or adjusting her clothes. These small moves help her get rid of the nervous energy she feels and show that she's thinking about what's going on around her. Why does this take place? The body's way of getting rid of stress or worried energy is to fidget or play with things. Attraction, especially in its early stages, can make you more self-aware. For example, when a woman likes someone, she thinks more about how she looks, acts, and is viewed by others. This can make her restless, which can show up as fidgeting. What does it show? This behavior shows that she's nervous but interested in you. Her mind is on the interaction, but the excitement of being with you makes it hard for her to relax fully. She may be fidgeting to take her mind off of how nervous she is or to make herself feel better. She may think she's keeping her cool, even though it's clear that she's attracted. If she's fidgeting while talking to you, it's a good sign that she's trying to handle her feelings and may not realize that her behavior is giving away her interest. You can calm her nerves by being friendly and calm. Her fidgeting shows that she's not indifferent. She's invested in the interaction and wants it to go well, which is why she's nervous. Pinking up blushing is a strong, unconscious physical response that shows a lot about a person's mood. When a woman blushes around you, it usually means she's attracted to you, nervous or embarrassed. Even though it's subtle, it's one of the best ways to tell if she's interested in you. Here are the main reasons why a woman blushes when she's nervous but into you, along with full explanations of what this reaction means. Blowing out your face is an automatic reaction. Blushing is the body's way of reacting to strong emotions like excitement, attraction, or embarrassment. For example, when a woman is nervous around someone she likes, her brain sends out signals that make adrenaline levels rise. This makes blood vessels wider and increases blood flow to the skin, especially the face, making it hard for her to hide how she feels. She can't stop herself from having that response, which is one of the few real signs that she is emotionally weak. The fact that blushing is automatic makes it even more important. When a woman blushes, she's showing how she's feeling without meaning to. This is different from other body language or facial emotions that can be hidden or controlled. If she blushes, it means she's worried or interested in you. This physical reaction often takes her by surprise, so you can be sure she's into you. 2. Blushing shows that you are self-conscious. When a woman blushes around someone she likes, she's probably feeling pretty self-conscious. She is very aware of how others see her and may worry about how she comes across. This can make her nervous, which can cause her to blush. If a woman likes you, she may feel like she needs to impress you or act a certain way, which can cause her to blush. Self-consciousness that shows up as blushing is a good sign because it means she cares about making a good impression and is conscious of how you see her. If you notice that she blushes a lot when you're with her, it's probably because she cares about how you see her, which is a strong sign of attraction. Blushing shows that she's not just talking to you, she's emotionally involved. 3. Compliments often make her blush, especially if they come from someone she likes. If you praise her on how she looks, her smile, or her personality, she will blush. A compliment can make her blush because it makes her feel both flattered and vulnerable at the same time. She becomes hyper-aware of how special you are giving her attention, which can make her feel overwhelmed with emotions, which can make her blush. If she blushes after receiving a compliment, it means that your words have had an emotional impact on her. It shows that she values your opinion and feels special when you acknowledge her in a positive light. There's a good chance that she's emotionally affected by your compliment because blushing happens during eye contact. Eye contact can be intense, especially between two people who are attracted to each other. If a woman holds your gaze and then suddenly blushes, it's usually because the eye contact made her feel exposed or vulnerable. This vulnerability causes the blush, especially if she's worried about how you'll understand her feelings. If she blushes during eye contact, it means she's feeling emotionally stirred by your presence. The vulnerability that comes with eye contact and blushing also means she feels a deeper connection with you. If she blushes during eye contact, it means she's both nervous and captivated by you. The intensity of eye contact can overwhelm her, and her blush shows how much the moment affects her emotionally. It's a clear sign that she's drawn to you, even if she tries to hide it. 5 signs of blushing redness of the face is a common sign of mental excitement in women. Rush of emotional excitement if being around you makes her feel excited, nervous or giddy. Her body will naturally react by blushing. This excitement might stem from the thrill of being around someone she's attracted to, the anticipation of where the interaction might lead, or simply the novelty of flirting with someone she's interested in. The heightened emotional state brings about a physical reaction, which is her body's way of expressing excitement. When a woman blushes because of emotional excitement, it's an unmistakable sign that you're making an impact on her. The fact that she can't control her body's reaction shows that she's emotionally invested in the interaction. If she blushes during fun, light-hearted moments, or when the conversation takes a flirtatious turn, it's a clear indication that her feelings for you go beyond casual interest. Number 3, frequent eye contact, but quickly looks away when a woman is attracted to someone. Eye contact becomes one of the primary ways she communicates her interest. It's often said that the eyes are windows to the soul, and this holds true when someone is intrigued by you. However, if she's feeling nervous or unsure of how to express her attraction, her eye contact might not be steady. Instead, it may follow a pattern of looking at you briefly, holding eye contact for a few moments, and then quickly looking away. Why she does this? Fear of being too obvious. One main reason a woman might look away after making eye contact is that she doesn't want to reveal too much too soon. She might be afraid that making prolonged eye contact will make her feelings too obvious, which could make her feel weak. Breaking eye contact could help her feel safer. As much as possible, she tries to keep her feelings of shyness or nervousness under control. Her nerves can be caused by many feelings, such as feeling insecure. You might be making direct eye contact with her even though she doesn't know how you feel about her. For her, looking away could be a way to protect herself from being rejected or embarrassed if she thinks that the other person might not feel the same way. Eye contact can make a strong emotional connection, especially if both people are attracted to each other. If she looks into your eyes and feels a rush of excitement or fear, it might be too much for her to hold that gaze. She might be thinking a lot of things like, "Does he like me back?" or "What should I say next?" The intensity of her feelings can make eye contact feel too much, so she might look away to calm down. How to tell? If she looks at you a lot when you're not looking, but quickly looks away when you do, that's a strong sign of attraction mixed with nervous energy. She might look down at her hands, to the side, or even at her phone after making eye contact, but only for a moment before sneaking another look. This shin guard dynamic suggests that she's interested in you, but not ready to tell you how she really feels. How to answer to make her feel more at ease. If you catch her looking at you and she quickly looks away, don't make long-term eye contact because it might make her even more nervous. Instead, smile warmly to reassure her and give her hints that you're also interested. This gentle approach will help her feel more comfortable making eye contact again, which can deepen your connection. Nervous laughter is a type of laughter that shows anxiety or unease. If a woman is interested in you but nervous, she may laugh more often, even at things that aren't funny. That nervous laughter means she's trying to keep things light, even though she's feeling tense around you. She might do this to ease the tension, because attraction often comes with some emotional tension, especially in the beginning stages of getting to know someone. If she's worried about making a good impression on you, she might laugh to calm down. She can ease some of the stress she's feeling inside by laughing, which makes her feel calmer, even if only for a short time. She can also hide how she really feels by laughing nervously. She might laugh when she feels awkward or doesn't know what to say next. Using humor as a buffer. If the conversation reaches a point where she doesn't know how to move forward or how you might respond, a quick laugh can act as a filler to avoid silence or awkward pauses. In this way, nervous laughter is a social tool that keeps the conversation going, even if it's not entirely natural. Looking for positive feedback. Laughing can also be a way to see how you react and find comfort. If she laughs at something silly or unimportant, it could be her way of testing the waters to see if you'll laugh along or respond positively. If she's not sure how you feel about her nervous laughter, it can help create a lighter, more comfortable conversation where she feels safer to open up. Here's how to spot it. Nervous laughter often comes in short, sudden bursts, especially when there isn't a clear reason to laugh. For example, she might laugh after answering one of your questions, even if the topic wasn't very funny. On the other hand, she might laugh more than usual at your jokes, even if the jokes aren't that funny. It's important to notice if her laughter seems natural and spontaneous, or if it feels a little forced or out of place. For example, if you say, "It's a nice day today," and she laughs, this is probably a sign that she's feeling nervous rather than amused. She might also fidget or avoid eye contact during her laughter, which is another sign that her emotions are involved. How to respond? The best way to deal with nervous laughter is to make her feel better. You can use light humor to do this, but don't make her feel bad about laughing. A simple smile or laugh in return can go a long way toward showing that you're enjoying the conversation. If you stay calm and collected, you can help her feel more confident, and her laughter will probably become more natural as she relaxes around you. If you think she's laughing nervously because she's worried or uncertain, you can change the subject to something more casual or funny to break the ice. If a woman is interested in someone but nervous, asking her open-ended questions about her interests can help her focus on something she's passionate about, which can make the interaction more comfortable and enjoyable for both of you. Number 5. Fidgeting with her hair. This behavior can be a subconscious way for her to deal with her nervous energy or an attempt to draw attention to her appearance. Here's a deeper look into why women fidget with their hair when they're both nervous and interested. It's a comfort mechanism. For her, fidgeting with her hair is a way to calm down when she's feeling anxious because she's with someone she likes. Running her fingers through her hair, twisting it or tucking it behind her ear gives her a small sense of control. It's something familiar and repetitive that can help her relax, similar to how some people tap their foot or play with a pen when they're feeling anxious. This repetitive action helps her release some of that tension, making it easier for her to handle the conversation or interaction. The second reason is to get people's attention. Playing with her hair is often an unconscious way for her to draw attention to herself, especially to her face and other feminine features. Women use their hair to show how feminine and stylish they are, and playing with it can be a way to draw attention to herself. She might twirl her hair around her fingers, run her hands through it, or flick it away from her face to catch your eye. This can be a subtle way for her to let you know that she's trying to look good in front of you and is aware that you're there. 3. A sign of being self-aware. The way she moves her hair also shows how self-conscious she is. When she likes you, she might pay more attention to how she looks and how you see her. This can make her nervous, which can make her do things like fix her hair or check its position. She wants to look good, but her nerves may make her question whether she's doing it right. The more she plays with her hair, the more likely it is that she's trying to control how she looks, which shows that your presence makes her feel both excited and uncertain. Touching or playing with her hair can also be a subtle form of flirtation. When a woman is interested in someone, she may use gestures that draw attention to her features to try to show that she's interested. Playing with her hair, especially in a soft and deliberate way, could be her way of flirting without using words. That's a sign she's comfortable enough to talk to you without words, but her nervousness makes her movements even more shy. 5 ways to deal with nervous energy. Nervous energy can be too much for her to handle, and messing with her hair is an easy way for her to release it. When she's interested in someone, her body releases adrenaline, which makes her more alert and nervous. She might not be aware that her hands are moving because her mind is running. Playing with her hair helps her calm down while she tries to focus on the conversation or the moment. This can happen when there is silence or when she's not sure how to respond to something you said. To sum up, when a woman fidgets with her hair, it's not just a random action, it's a mix of nervousness and boredom. Managing her feelings, making herself look more attractive, and dealing with the excitement and anxiety of being close to someone she likes are all part of number 6, uneven or fast-paced speech. When someone is nervous, their speech patterns often change, and a woman who's attracted to you will likely have uneven or fast-paced speech. This can show up in a number of ways, such as talking too quickly or stumbling over her words. Here's why she might have uneven or fast-paced speech, and what it says about her attraction and nervousness. 1. Her mind is racing. When a woman likes someone, her mind often races with a mix of thoughts, feelings, and energy. She might speak faster as she tries to keep up with everything going on in her mind. She might be worried about what to say next, how you'll see her, or whether she's coming across the way she wants to. As a result, her words come out faster than usual, and she might jump from one subject to another without a clear flow. If a woman is interested in you, she may feel a bit of pressure to keep the conversation interesting and lively. This anxiety can make her speak faster to avoid any awkward silences or make sure that you don't lose interest in her. She may talk quickly in the hopes that her excitement will come across, even if it makes her look more nervous. 3. She's not sure how you're reacting to what she's saying. If she's interested in you, she'll be very aware of your body language and facial expressions. Her high level of awareness can make it hard for her to speak normally because she has to stop in the middle of a sentence to fix herself or talk at an uneven pace while she tries to figure out how you're reacting. Another sign that she's nervous is that she stumbles over words or uses fillers like M or V more often. When she likes you, she wants to make a good impression, but her nerves can make it harder for her to find the right words. She might be thinking too quickly about what she wants to say next, which makes her lose track of what she was thinking. Because of this, she stumbles over words or hesitates as she tries to get her feelings and thoughts together. This verbal confusion shows that having you around makes her both happy and worried. 5. The adrenaline in her body makes her speak faster. When someone is nervous, their body releases adrenaline, which prepares them for a fight or flight response. In the case of attraction, this adrenaline surge can raise her heart rate and energy levels, making her speak faster than usual. Being with someone she's attracted to can make her speech faster and less controlled. Her fast speech is a direct result of her body responding to the stress and excitement of being close to you 6. She's trying to hide how nervous she is. Strangely enough, talking quickly can be a way for her to hide how nervous she is. By keeping the conversation moving quickly, she may feel like she's in charge and less likely to show how nervous she really is. However, this can backfire because fast-paced speech often brings attention to her nervousness instead of hiding it. Being confident and happy is what she's trying to do, even though her thoughts and feelings are running inside number 77, body facing you, but feet pointing away. If she turns her feet away while her body is facing you, that's a sure sign that she's attracted to you. This woman's body language says a lot about the inner struggle she's going through. She's interested in you but not sure what to do next. Let's break down what this behavior means. Your attention is shown when her torso or upper body is facing you. This is a strong sign of attraction and engagement. When someone points their torso at you, it usually means they want to be close to you or listen to what you have to say. In social psychology, this is called open body posture, and it means they are interested, curious, or attracted to you. With feet turned away, but if her feet are pointed away or toward the nearest exit, it means she's feeling tense or nervous. The feet are less consciously controlled than the upper body, so they can show how she really feels. In this case, her mind may be telling her to stay present and connected, but her nervousness is showing in the way her feet are pointed away, as if she's ready to run away. This jumbled body language shows a psychological tension. On the one hand, she wants to keep talking to you, but on the other, her nerves are making her feel weak or nervous, which is why her feet are pointing away as if she's getting ready to run away. Why does this happen? A person with worried attraction is likely to feel both excited and vulnerable at the same time as her attraction pulls her toward you. If she's anxious, she might feel exposed or unsure of what to do. This internal struggle between wanting to be close and needing safety shows up in her body language. In some cases, this behavior can also be a sign of social anxiety or a fear of rejection. She could be deeply interested in you, but worried about how you'll see her, so her feet might show discomfort while her upper body stays engaged. What should you do if you notice this mixed signal? Make her feel better. Set up a calm and friendly space where she won't be afraid to talk about her true interests and sense of humor. Breaking the ice with a light-hearted conversation can help ease the tension and make her body language more in line with how she really feels. As she gets more comfortable with you, you may also notice that her feet slowly move to face you, which means that her nerves have calmed down and her attention is now fully on you. 8. Subtle touching is another important sign that a woman is nervous but interested in you. When a woman is interested in someone, physical contact becomes a natural way for her to show that interest, even if she's worried about making it clear. These light, fleeting touches may seem insignificant, but they mean a lot in terms of attraction. Here's how to read subtle touching as a sign of nervous interest. In a subtle way, she's trying to make a physical connection with you without being too pushy. Feeling nervous might make these touches short, because she's testing your reaction to see if you like being close to her or find it uncomfortable. Small touches, like a quick brush on the arm or a gentle nudge, are her way of showing interest while still keeping her feelings in check. For example, if she lightly touches your arm while laughing at something you said, she's telling you that she's comfortable enough with you to break the physical barrier, even if it's only for a moment. She might quickly pull away because she's nervous, but the touch itself is a strong sign of interest. Testing the limits of interest. She may also use light touches to see how you react to being close to her. She may be worried about how you'll react to her moves, so she does it slowly at first. If you respond naturally or positively to her touch, she might feel more comfortable increasing the amount of physical contact. On the other hand, if you look startled or uncomfortable, she might stop. As a result of her nerves, she often makes touches that are barely noticeable but have a deeper meaning. She's trying to tell you how she feels without risking being turned down, so the touches are cautious and usually don't last long. This is a common behavior when she likes you but isn't sure how you'll react to her advances. Nervously pulling away after touching. After making contact, she may quickly pull her hand away, as if she's second-guessing her decision to make physical contact. This nervous reaction is caused by the fact that she feels vulnerable in the moment. She's opening up a channel for intimacy, but she's not sure if she's going too far. Her quick withdrawal shows that she wants to connect with you, but she's also worried about how her actions will be seen. This is especially common in the early stages of attraction, when she doesn't know how far to go in expressing her interest. She wants to be close, but her mind is stopping her because she's nervous or afraid of being misunderstood. When you notice these small signs, it means she likes you but needs a little reassurance. What should you do? It can help her feel better if you respond positively to these light touches by smiling, making light-hearted conversation, or even touching her back. This will let her know that her actions are appreciated and make her feel more comfortable expressing her attraction. It's important not to overreact to these touches, though, because she may be more sensitive to your reactions because she's nervous. Positive and gentle reinforcement, such as keeping eye contact or lightly touching her back, can help you connect with her better, calm her down, and get her to show more real emotions. Replicating your moves. When two people are unconsciously attracted to each other, they often mirror each other's movements, gestures, or postures. If a woman is attracted to a man, she might mirror his movements, gestures, or postures, mirroring your steps. It could mean that she feels a link with you and is trying to build rapport in her mind. Take a closer look at how this minor sign shows up and why it's important that mirroring happens. Building rapport. When someone likes you, they may copy your body language to get to know you better and make you feel like you have something in common with them. Mirrors can help people talk to each other more easily and comfortably because they help people understand each other by copying your moves. She's telling you that she agrees with you and wants to make your relationship stronger. Hidden thoughts. When people are nervous or interested in someone, they may not even be aware that they are copying their movements. This is called behavior mirroring. This automatic reaction helps people connect and understand each other. In the event that she copies your actions, it means she's involved and interested in the conversation. Feeling good. Another way to help her calm down if she's feeling nervous around you is to copy her. She may feel more at ease and connected if she copies your moves in a subtle way. This behavior makes the social distance between you and someone else seem smaller, which makes the encounter feel more natural and less scary. Signs of mirroring posture. If you notice that she changes her posture to match yours, like moving in when you do or sitting in the same way, that's a sign of mirroring. Her actions and words show that she's trying to align herself with you, both physically and mentally. Watch to see if she copies your actions, like picking up a drink when you do, or moving her hands in the same way as you talk. These small things show that she's paying attention to how you act and is trying to match your facial expressions. Mirroring can include facial expressions. If she shows the same feelings as you, like smiling when you smile or looking surprised when you do, it's a strong sign that she's emotionally connected and interested in you. Look away from the quick glance. A common behavior cue that shows a woman is interested and also shows how nervous she is the quick glance and look away. We'll take a closer look at this minor sign to help you figure out how she feels about you and how much she likes you. This happens because of emotional overload. If a woman is interested in you, she might feel too much when your eyes meet. This can be both exciting and upsetting, making her quickly glance away. Remove your eyes to calm down. The quick glance followed by turning her head away shows that she's feeling very emotional and needs a moment to think about it, being shy and nervous. The quick glance and the look away can also mean that someone is shy. If she's worried about how you see her or doesn't know how to talk to you, she might sneak looks at you but quickly turn her eyes away to avoid a direct conversation. This shows that she's interested, but she's also nervous about making a good impression. Keeping from being vulnerable. People can feel vulnerable when they make direct eye contact. If she likes you but doesn't want to tell you how she feels, she might glance at you and then look away to avoid feeling too open. This response is often a way for her to protect herself from her feelings and keep some emotional control. Notice the quick glance and look away, often signs. She may look at you a lot while you're talking, but every time she does, she quickly turns her attention away. This pattern shows that she's interested but doesn't know how to handle the look-away time of the intense eye contact. Watch when she looks away. If she looks at you during a chat or while you're talking and then quickly looks away, it means she's feeling a mix of attraction and nervousness. The time can tell you a lot about how interested she is and how she is feeling by looking at her face. Look at how her face looks during these quick looks. If she smiles or looks flustered when she looks away, it means she's feeling happy, but also stressed. Her facial expressions can give you more information about how she's feeling.